I used to think everyone's reflection lagged sometimes, like a webcam buffering on a bad connection. Maybe it was normal, I told myself. Maybe I was just tired, or the bathroom light was playing tricks. But this morning, when I brushed my teeth, I noticed my mirror self blinked a second too late, lips parting in a way I didn't remember. I kept glancing over my shoulder for some explanation, but I was always alone. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that if I moved too quickly, I might catch my own eyes doing something I'd never do. By lunchtime, I was desperate to test it, thinking maybe I could outsmart whatever was happening. I darted my hand up, the reflection was slow. I spun in place, my mirrored self lagged behind, then snapped back into sync with a grin that didn't belong to me. My heart hammered in my chest, but I pretended not to notice, telling myself it was in my head. I started avoiding mirrors, using my phone's selfie camera instead, but even that sometimes glitched, freezing on a frame I hadn't made. Tonight, I couldn't avoid the mirror any longer. My bathroom light flickered as I leaned in, determined to prove I wasn't losing my mind. My reflection stared back, eyes too wide, smile stretched thin. When I turned to leave, it didn't move. Instead, it pressed its palm to the glass, mouthing words that made no sound, words I couldn't quite read but desperately didn't want to hear. I reached out, and the surface felt ice cold, like the boundary between worlds had thinned. That's when my reflection's mouth twisted into a silent scream. Its fingers played, pressing harder against the glass, and suddenly, I heard the faintest whisper, not from the mirror, but from right behind me. I spun around, but there was nothing there. When I looked back, my reflection was gone, the mirror showing only the empty room behind me. Now, every time I blink, I feel a presence hovering just out of sight, and the whispers are getting louder. I think whatever was in the mirror is out now, and it's not leaving.